Tonight, a historic handover after nearly a month's delay, House Democrats completing the rituals of impeachment. The articles ceremonially hand-carried to the Senate, a chamber still wrestling with the terms of a trial.
The impeachment trial of Donald John Trump.
It caps a pivotal day with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi this morning naming the 7 impeachment managers who will prosecute the Democrats' case.
The president is not above the law. He will be held accountable. He has been held accountable. He has been impeached. He's been impeached forever. They can never erase that.
Pelosi tonight defending her delay that recently frustrated even a few members of her own party.
Time has been our friend in all of this because it has yielded incriminating evidence.
Democrats are now demanding the Senate call additional witnesses like former National Security Advisor John Bolton.
The Senate is on trial as well as the president.
Do they want a fair trial, one that's fair to the president, but also fair to the American people, or are they going to participate in a cover-up?
But Republicans are attacking it as a partisan sham, emphasizing that House Democrats never subpoenaed Bolton.
We are doing what this majority has worked their entire time for, before they were even sworn in, so they could say the president is impeached.
The House this afternoon voting along party lines to send both charges to the Senate, where the top Republicans already criticizing the case.
They passed the first presidential impeachment that does not even allege an actual crime under our laws.
Chief Justice John Roberts will soon preside over what will be only the 3rd presidential impeachment trial in history. Among the strict rules, no standing on the Senate floor, no talking, and no cell phones. All questions must be submitted in writing. President Trump today during a signing ceremony for the China trade deal, bashing the House's latest move.
Some of the congressmen may have a vote, and it's on the impeachment hoax. They have a hoax going on over there. Let's take care of it.
At noon tomorrow, the House managers will return to the Senate to read the articles of impeachment. Then at 2 o'clock, Chief Justice Roberts arrives to swear in the senators as jurors, with the trial set to begin next Tuesday.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.